Well, hey guys, good morning. It is Brent Abel here, webtennis.com. Hope you're having a spectacular day so far, wherever you are. The view this morning, looking west into the San Jacintos. Wow. I mean, just beautiful up there. A lot of snow from yesterday's storm. Last night's, so all good here. Again, hope you're having a great day so far. Look, I got a couple things for you today. Number one is I want to show you this whole mindset about trying to take time away from your opponent. We've got a point from last year's, actually a year ago, from the 2020 Wilson World Classic here in the desert. I've got a singles point with Toby Crable and Andrew Stanley that I'm going to show you. But first, a quick reminder about the deadline for today. Actually, it's tonight, 11 p.m. Pacific. If your slice backhand is not doing what you want to do, primarily it's floating and sitting up short, and giving that opponent over there, whether it's singles, whether it's doubles, a real opportunity to take control of the point, then I want to show you what to do instead. It's really a 5-step system, but basically it's really mostly about kind of 3 things. Number one is what's the proper setup position, right? So that you could actually disguise a few different shots out of the setup position. But what's the setup position to be able to, on certain balls, not every ball, especially that ball that comes in hot and deep, pretty tough to hack straight down and be able to not float and have it hit short. That's a little bit different shot. That's more of a flat on the rise. But the one I'm talking about is where the ball bounces out in front of you, and rather than trying to constantly top it and burn a whole bunch of fuel throughout the match, I want to show you how to drive a slice, how to drive an underspin. And again, it is 5 steps, but it really boils down to 3 things. Number one is the setup position. Number 2 is a very specific contact point, which is maybe different than what you've been doing. And then the third thing is really what's the swing path, right? The swing path to that contact point and then out to the finish, kind of the whole body alignment as you swing. I want to show you how to do that. I've got 4 bonus courses that are good until tonight, 11 p.m., that are all about disguise, in addition to the masterclass. So if you're interested, click the link in the description area. It'll take you over to the page where you can learn a little bit more and get this thing ordered. It's only $47. You can get it ordered before tonight at 11 p.m., and that's when you can also get those 4 bonus courses as well. So guys, today what I've got for you is, let me go find the video we have. Here it is. It's right here. And what we're gonna really focus on is the whole notion of taking time away from your opponent. Andrew Stanley, one of the top players in his age group, a really, really solid, a really good doubles player, but, can do a lot of damage in singles as well. His opponent, Toby Crable, also one of the top guys in his age group. And I'm going to take you through the point until we get to Andrew's going to have a passing shot attempt right here. Okay. So, first of all, there's not a whole lot of wasted energy in terms of racket prep, right? I mean, he is really keeping the racket very close to the point of contact. And look, this is a guy who's learned how to play the game with just super compact strokes. And look, his timing, he's developed timing, really good timing, and timing in terms of receiving the ball at just the right point of contact, creates a lot of power all by itself. Lots of players who don't have natural good timing or who have big swing shapes, unlike Andrew, are either, a hair too far in front or maybe a little bit late, maybe don't space themselves very well. They crowd the ball too much. Maybe the ball's too far away. Andrew rarely does that. Okay. And that's why, especially in doubles, he is nasty because, first of all, it's hard to read what he's going to do because his swing shape is so compact. But on this one, he decides he's going to play this up the line, right? And I want you to see where his contact point is. It's about knee high, right? Maybe a little bit lower. But I do see a lot of players kind of patrol back in here. He's got a foot inside the baseline and he plays it up the line. And now he's in a position that, all right, if it ends up being a winner, that's great. But if it's not a winner, you know what he's in position to do? He's in position to let Toby try to recover from that shot, and Andrew moves in and just bumps the ball into the open court. And there you have it. So, look, this is a pretty good example of taking time away. Number one, his return to serve position is here, right? A lot of players have a return to position behind the baseline because swing technique is so big, right? Andrew doesn't do that. Because his swing technique is so compact, he can play a lot of shots from inside this part of the court, even off of a pretty good first serve, right? So, again, not a whole lot of swing shape, right? Super compact, right? Same there, hardly any, just trying to, I mean, look, I just love this guy's game. And the whole thing here with taking time away, just to me is what I learned from Mr. Stowe, right? And so I want you to be thinking about that. What could you do with your game, with your strokes and you've heard me say this a million times, how can you minimize stroke technique? How can you get away from all this kind of stuff that we see out there? All the kind of, swing shapes and crazy grips and all this stuff that really, in the long run, makes you an inconsistent shot maker. And this whole game is not about, well, that 1 out of 10 times I want to ding a winner. Okay, that's what you want to do. That's fine. I don't. I'd like to be able to be, a little bit more efficient with my swing technique so that I can take time away from my opponents. And it could be singles, it could be doubles. So anyway, hope today's video, we're at 7:34, 7 minutes and 7 seconds. Trying to kind of be a little bit more efficient with our time here, right? So guys, a reminder, tonight, 11 p.m. out here Pacific, that backhand slice, the bonuses go away. The price stays the same at $47, but those 4 bonus courses, poof, bye-bye. Anyway, if your slice backhand or spin backhand groundy is not behaving the way you want, you got too much float and then it just sits up short, no bueno. Let me show you how to do something instead. Anyway, guys, hope you're well. Time to get out there today. Help someone else have a spectacular day. Guys, I will see you again tomorrow.